Praise God. Hallelujah. Welcome to tonight's edition of Excellence in Marriage and Relationship. My name is Pastor Victor Osauji, the marriage doctor and counselor. Relax and sit back, hear a word that will help you to build a solid and a glorious marriage. Marriage is sweet when you know what to do. Marriage is sweet when you know what to do. And when you don't know what to do, marriage can be very, very frustrating and disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Not to worry, every marriage has solution. There is no marital problems without a solution. God has answers. God has solutions. That's why I'm here for you. Make that call today. Call me 6311-515-03. And if you are calling out of Spain, add the code number 0034. And God bless you richly. The Lord open your heart and your marriage to goodness, to favor, to loving, and to sweetness. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you, everybody, for joining. God bless you, and I pray for you to be very successful in your marital endeavors. Today, I'll be looking at the real enemies of your marriage. You know, most times we blame so many things. We blame the devil, we blame in-laws, blame mother-in-law, blame father-in-law, blame husband, blame wife, blame society, blame different things. And we put all the problem on them and think that, oh, the devil is my enemy. My mother-in-law is the enemy of my marriage. Well, today I have a shocker for you. Your spouse, in the first place, is not your enemy. Your wife is not your enemy. Your husband is not your enemy. All right? He's not your enemy. Neither is the devil, in most cases, is not your enemy. But he's a master at using your enemies against you to divide you, to bring problem to your marriage. He uses those enemies against you. And because you don't know, you keep pointing fingers at him and at the wrong people. Your spouse, your husband, is your best friend. Your wife is your best friend. He's your friend. Your very good friend, your best friend. Your wife is your soulmate. Your husband is your soulmate. Your wife is your lover. Your husband is your lover. You are joint heirs together. You and your husband are joint heirs. Peter made that very clear. You are joint heirs. You are lovers. You are soulmates. You are best of friends. You are great friends. You are good friends. Never again look at your husband or your wife as your enemy. Okay? Never. Because you are pointing your fingers at the wrong person. Your husband is not your enemy. Your wife is not your enemy. They are your good friends. Your real enemy are your expectations. You have so much expectations that cannot be fulfilled. You have so much expectations. You know, when I'm married, this is going to happen, that's going to be done, that's going to be done. And now you are married 6 years, nothing like that has happened, and you think, it is my husband, it is my mother-in-law, it's my father-in-law, it's the devil. No. It's your expectation. Your expectation is a very strong enemy to your marriage. Right? Now, some become enemies because you are doing different things. Your number 2 enemy is your opinion. Your opinion about your mate, your opinion about yourself, your opinion about marriage, your opinion about society, your opinion about the pressure you have. Your opinions are good enemies of your marriage. You have really wrong opinion. Half-baked opinions, unfounded opinions, opinions that don't hold water anywhere. Your thoughts are very great enemies to your marriage. What you think about marriage is so important. There are many of you that believe, well, you think, well, if marriage doesn't work, I quit. I go to another place. I marry another one. No, you have a very bad thought about marriage. Your thinking is so poor. And because your thinking is poor, you get poor results. Because as he thinketh, so is he. As she thinketh, so is she. All right? So you just think anyhow about marriage, and that is not good enough. Have good thought, wholesome thought, pure thoughts, good thought, great thoughts, thought of peace, not of evil. Change your thoughts, your thinking. Your mindset is a very big enemy to your marriage. Many of you have fixed your mind on some things and nothing can change it. Not even the most anointed human on earth can change it. Not bishop, not archbishop, not apostle, not archapostle, not archdeacon, not teachers, not pastors, not evangelists. No one can change your mindset because you've already made up your mind. This is how it is. And as far as you are concerned, that is how it is. And that is your problem in your marriage. And you don't know it's an enemy that is fighting you. And the devil can take advantage of your mindset to war you and cause a division between you and your spouse. Your character is a very big enemy. God can give you a very big miracle and your character will blow it up. Your character, your attitude, your preconceived ideas are great enemies to your marriage. Your competitiveness. I don't understand why a husband and a wife will be in competition. Why are you competing with your husband? Why are you competing with your wife? On what basis? On what grounds? For what trophy? Whatever you conquer, whatever you win, whatever you subdue, whatever you dominate is coming to the same house where your spouse is. So why competing with him or her? Why the competition? Why the competition? You're supposed to be united as good friends, as great friends, as soulmates. You're supposed to be united. You're supposed to be one, not fighting each other. All right? You're supposed to be one. Stop fighting yourself. Now, apart from your competitiveness, hidden desires are a great enemy to your marriage. Hidden desires. Hidden desires. They fuel conflicts. Hidden desires fuel conflicts. Because the desire is not seen by people, but is hidden inside you. And sometimes with the slightest spark, the desires comes out. And they fuel the conflict between you and your spouse. Your pride is an enemy to your marriage. Your pride, your assumptions. You assume a lot of things that are not true. A lot of things that you assume are not true. You assume so much things. And your assumptions are not based on anything but fiction. You just assume this is that about your spouse, about your marriage, and it's not working because of your assumption. It's an enemy that you must deal with. Deal with these enemies. Your suspicion. You are very suspicious. In fact, you are suspiciously conscious of suspicion. You are too conscious of it. You are suspicious. And apart from being suspicious, you are also jealous of your wife. You are jealous of your husband. You are jealous of their achievements. You are jealous of the things they are getting done when you have not done it. But you are the same. You are one. Two of them, I'm told in scripture, are one. It said they are no longer twine, but one. So two of you are one. Why the jealousy? Two of you are one. Why the envy? Two of you are one. Why the resentment? Why do you resent yourself? And because of this resentment and conflicts, you now think that, well, it's better I just quit. Now you now plan to hurt your spouse because of suspicion. You plan to hurt your spouse because of jealousy. You plan to hurt your spouse because of resentment. This is not good. It ain't good at all. And then your disrespect. Your disrespect is an enemy. And these all fuel conflicts. Very seriously. They fuel conflict. All right? Get me very clearly. They fuel conflict. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Please help me share it and invite others to come. Make your comments, like it and share. And God bless you, seriously. God bless you. God bless you very richly. Thank you for being my guest today. But hear these things and apply them. I will be so glad and blessed when you apply them. All right? Don't disrespect your husband anymore, and don't disrespect your wife anymore. And that may ache some men in the ears. Do I have to respect my wife? Of course, your wife needs some measure of respect also. It's not only you that should be respected. Respect your wife also. So disrespect is an enemy in the marriage. Disrespect. All right? Remember, your expectation is a dangerous enemy to your marriage. Your own expectation. Your own expectation and your own opinions are all dangerous enemies. Your mindset is a bad enemy. Your thoughts, the way you think about marriage, your character, your attitude, your preconceived ideas about marriage, your competitiveness. Many couples are in competition. I don't know the reason why. Your hidden desires, your pride, your assumptions, your suspicions, your jealousies, your envies, your resentment, and your disrespect. These are all bad and dangerous enemies of your marriage. And now, instead of fighting together, many of us begin to fight ourselves. Why fight yourselves? Why? Now, some fight and become enemies because they are looking for children. And you are looking for children and you become enemy of your wife. You are looking for children, you become enemy of your husband, and you're looking for children. Is that not what you are supposed to fight together? You're not supposed to fight yourselves for that. You're supposed to fight that together. Parenting becomes a very big problem. Couples become enemies because of parenting. The wife doesn't want this child to be touched. The husband wants this child to be disciplined. And then two of you become enemies. Why? Because of the way you want to parenting, the way you want your child to be trained. You are supposed to fight that together and not fight against yourselves over that, over how to parent your child, how to train your child, how to grow up your child. You are supposed to do that together, fight that together. Not fight yourselves about that, not fight yourselves over that. You are looking for a house, you want to change a house, and it has become a problem and is causing trouble for you and have made you enemy of your husband, enemy of your wife, because you are looking for a house. That's not good enough. All right? Because of provision, you have become enemies. You are supposed to fight that together. Provision for your wife, provision for your family, provision for your extended family doesn't have to be a problem to you. You fight that together. Don't fight yourselves over that. The schools your children will attend shouldn't make you fight yourselves. It's something you should fight together. The type of car to drive shouldn't make you fight yourselves. You can fight that together. The job you want to do shouldn't cause trouble for you and your wife. You should fight that together. Fight these things together. Get one thing clear. Your wife is not trying to dominate you. Stop thinking about that. She's only trying to make you see reasons why things should be done some ways. Give her a chance to explain and talk with you. Don't let your pride make you think that you know it all. I tell you what, there are some things that woman knows that you don't know. And if you allow her to teach you and share those things with you, it will be better for your marriage, better for your career, better for your job, and better for your life. She doesn't want to dominate you. She wants to help you. She doesn't want to downgrade you or downgrade your role as a father, as a husband, and as a provider. No, she wants to help you. Let her help you. Don't let pride drive you out of her help. Don't let pride drive you out of her grace. Don't let your assumption that she wants to downgrade you and dominate you drive you out of the grace that is available to you through your wife. All right? Don't let your assumption that your husband is an oppressor make you not to listen to him and accept his corrections. We need to be very careful and understanding. Let things work for you. I have said time with that number. Don't frustrate loving you. Don't complicate your marriage. Don't complicate your marriage. Don't complicate your relationship. Don't frustrate loving you. Don't make loving you become a difficult agenda, a mountain climbing agenda. No. Make loving you easy. Make loving you easy. As a wife, make loving you easy. As a husband, make loving you easy. Don't complicate your marriage. She's not there to dominate you. He's not there as your oppressor. No. Change those assumptions. Change your opinion. Change your mindset. Change your thought about your spouse. All right? Change them. Change them. Okay? Now, how do I handle such situations? Now, I will give you some suggestions that will help you to stop fighting yourselves and fight together and fight the enemy of your marriage together. All right? Number one, you need to switch from all preconceived ideas. Switch from all your preconceived ideas. Switch from that your mindset. Switch from competitiveness. Switch from it. Switch. Switch. All right? Become a cooperative spouse. Become a cooperative husband. Become a submissive wife. Stop your competitiveness. It doesn't help you, and it won't help you. Never has helped anybody. You will not be the first it will help. Competitiveness in marriage is madness, because there is no basis for competition. If you are the man, you are the provider of the family. Why competing with your wife? If your wife has more money, she's your wife, she's answering your name. Every money comes to the house. Unless you don't have a good arrangement. And that is a failure on your part, not on her part. You have to have a good arrangement on how to love your wife and make her and help her to be submissive to you. Your wife and everything she owns is yours. So there is no basis for competing with her in the first place. Your husband is your provider. Everything he has belongs to you. That is why you as a wife is the one the Bible calls more than conqueror. Because your husband goes out there, conquer the world, and comes home and hand you the checks. So why the competition? So shift from all competitiveness. It's a dangerous spirit. It's a dangerous play. Switch from it. Turn away from it. Turn away from it. God bless you, Maria, Franklin, Faith. God bless you. Ibra. As you are joining, please share with others. Make your comment. I'll get back to you as quickly and as practicable as possible. Fight together to overcome the odds. Fight together. Fight together. Fight together. Fight with the problems. Fight the opinions. Fight your expectations together. Fight the mindset together. Fight your thoughts together. Fight your character together. Fight that negative attitude together. Fight that preconceived ideas together. Fight that competitive spirit together. Fight together. Fight the hidden agendas, the hidden desires. Fight them together. Don't fight yourselves. Stop fighting yourselves. Stop fighting yourselves. Stop fighting yourselves. All right? Stop fighting yourselves. Stop it. You are not helping matters by fighting yourselves. See yourselves on the same page. See yourselves on the same page. Yeah. See yourselves on the same page. See yourself on the same terms. Refocus your attention on things that are worthy, on things that are great. Refocus your attention. Refocus your attention. This is important. Refocus your attention. Refocus your attention. Stop thinking the way you think and stop reacting the way you react. All right? Refocus your attention. Now, these things will help you. Don't talk back at your husband when he is talking to you. Don't talk back at him. If you do this, you will win him. All right? If you do this, you will win him. Don't talk back at him. Feed him properly. Feed him well. No matter what is happening, feed him. Never give the other mistress and whoever is in town thinking of what to do to take him from you the opportunity to be successful. Never. Never. Don't say to yourself, husband fool everywhere. Be careful. No grass is greener anywhere else. Be careful. Don't talk back at him. Don't talk back at him. Feed him well. And as a husband, please, husband, don't be too busy for your wife to get your attention. Don't be too busy. Give her attention. Give your wife attention. Never be too busy to give your wife attention. Never be too busy. All right? Never be too busy. We are talking about the real enemy of your marriage, not the devil, not your mother-in-law, not your father-in-law, not your brother-in-law, not your sister-in-law. You are hearing me correctly. Those ones are there. They have their own problems, but the real enemy is not them. Now, if you as a husband are too busy for your wife, why blame somebody else? If you as a wife talk back at your husband and even yell at him for making an opinion known, or making a point known, why do you argue? Why do you cry? Why do you want to put it on somebody else when you are the one who is the real enemy of your marriage yourself? Because of the way you talk back at your husband. Give your husband peace. Don't give any woman opportunity to penetrate or sneak into his life. This is serious. Give him peace. Give him peace. Give him peace. You see, many men relocate to other women in their heart and in their minds because there is no peace in the home. Give your husband peace. Be wise. Give your husband peace. Give him peace. Appreciate his gifts. Appreciate your wife's gifts. Appreciate the gift given to you by your wife, by your husband. Appreciate gifts. Appreciate gifts. Be loyal to yourselves. Be a loyal husband. Be a loyal wife. Very important. Be a loyal wife. Be a loyal husband. Be a loyal wife. Very important. Be a loyal wife. Be a loyal husband. Come on, be loyal. Be loyal. Very important. Be loyal. Be a loyal husband. Be a loyal wife. And you ask, should I be loyal as a husband? Very well. Be loyal. Be a loyal wife. If you are not loyal, according to our Father, you will be loyal. So be loyal. Be loyal. All right? Be loyal to him. Be loyal to her. All right? Husbands, women need love making, not just sex. All right? Women need love making, not sex. Sex is important. I'm not saying it's not important, but because of their emotional nature, women are emotional, very emotional. So they appreciate love making more than sex. Love making includes sex. It leads to sex. But love making and sex are two different things. The man like sex. Women like love making. They appreciate love making more than just sex. Sex is hit and run. Love making, you are involved, you are inclusive with all your heart, with all your mind. There is a concentration. By so doing, you are able to tenderly bring them together, make them have what they expect out of that relationship for that hour, and not like you as a man who is okay by just choking and getting up. She likes love making. Please understand that. It's the way she is wired. It's not her fault. She likes love making. Don't just have sex with her. Make love with her. Give her as she wants. Ask your wife how she wants it. What does she want? Don't be too much in a hurry to have sex. Ask her what she wants. Ask her. She should be the deciding factor. Yes, you equally have right to ask your wife what you want, but 100%, because she's the emotional type, ask her what she wants. If she's happy, you will be happier. You got me correctly. If she's happy, you will be happier. So satisfy her by making love to her and not just having sex with her. All right? Feed your husband's ego. This is important. Feed his ego. All right? You will have him under your control when you are able to feed and polish his ego. He will be under your control. He will be stylishly submissive to you. Now, I'm giving you a real secret how to handle the enemy of your marriage. Feed his ego. All right? Cover your husband's weaknesses from his children. Don't be the one that exposes his weaknesses to his children. Cover his weaknesses. All right? Respect your husband very seriously. Your husband values respect over food. He appreciates respect more than food. This is important. No matter how many tongues he speaks, even if he's a pastor in a church, he's a deacon, he's a bishop, he's an archbishop, he's an apostle, he prefers respect to food. He loves respect more than food. Respect your husband. Respect your husband. Pastor Maury, God bless you. How are you? Pastor Happy. Great to see you. All right? So it's important. Very, very important. If you cannot respect him, switch it. God bless you, Pastor. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Right? Respecting.
Próxima estación, puerta de su correspondencia.
Pastor, you hear me?
Línea 10.
Pastor Happy Amoroye. Oh. God bless you. I appreciate your time. Pamper your husband. Treat him like your big boy. Right? Always make sure join efforts together to get things done. Join efforts together. Remember, we've been talking about the real enemy of your marriage. Expectations, opinions, your mindset, your thoughts, your character, your negative attitude, your preconceived ideas, competitiveness. Don't be competitive. Your hidden desires, your pride, your assumptions, your suspicions, your jealousies, your envies, your resentments, your disrespect. These are all the real jealousies, your envies, your resentments, your disrespect. These are all the real, not your sister-in-law, not your brother-in-law. I'm not knocking those ones off. They are not the real enemies. The real enemies are these: your expectations, your opinions, your mindset. Take care of this. Your wife is not your husband is not your friend. Your wife is your friend, your best friend, your soulmate, your lover, your joint heir. Your husband is your friend. Your husband is your best friend. Your husband is your soulmate. Actually, I do not expect you to be looking for a soulmate anywhere else. I have said time without number. Soulmate is not who you look for. Soulmate is who you become. It's not who you look for. Stop looking for and become one. The day the man of God, the pastor, the reverend, the bishop, the pastor joined you together as a wife in the church, in your family house, in the court of law, in the local government council, anywhere you got married together, that day you became soulmates. Stop looking for a soulmate, become one soulmate to your spouse. He is not your enemy, and he is not your enemy. Thank you for sharing, Pastor. I don't know if you are hearing me now. You're still not hearing me. All right? She's not trying to dominate you. Your wife is not trying to dominate you. She's trying to make you see reasons why things could be a particular way. Give her space and time to discuss that and make her opinion known. You reserve the right to make it a decision or no. But let her discuss with you. Let her talk with you. Let her make her mind known. Give her the opportunity. All right? Your hidden agendas fuel conflicts for you. They fuel conflict. All right? They fuel your conflict. So stop fueling your conflict. Stop it. All right? It doesn't help. She does not want to dominate you, and she is not planning nor have planned to downgrade your role or downgrade you in any form. She wants you just to understand she has a point, and sometimes her points can be very weighty, can be the joker that will help you. It can be the last straw to break the camel's back. Listen to your wife. Let her speak. And if you want to handle these things and fight these problems together, switch from all your preconceived ideas, from all your competitiveness, switch from them and start fighting together as a united front against these enemies. Refocus your attention as a wife. Refocus your attention as a husband. Don't talk back at your husband when he talks to you. Even if he's shouting, don't talk back. Just leave him alone. Feed him well instead. Feed him well. As he's talking, don't talk back. Of course, I know sometimes some men are angry when women don't talk back to them, when their wives don't talk back to them. But it is wiser for you not to talk back at him. All right? And as a good husband, my dear brother, don't be too busy. I know you are busy looking for money, pursuing that goal, pursuing that deal. Don't be too busy not to have time for your wife. Don't be too busy. When your wife is included, don't be too busy. Make time available. Time was made for man. Man wasn't made for time. Make time available. Nobody has time. Nobody has time. Get that clear. Nobody has any extra time anywhere. Every human being on earth has 24 hours. Squeeze that time. Those that have time for their husbands and their wives are not superior to you. They don't have higher number of hours than you have. We all have the same hours in a day. If they can spend time with their wives, have time for your own wife. All right? And as a good wife, give your husband peace at home. Give him peace. I don't support the evil in a marriage, but the reason most men relocate in their mind to other ladies is because there is no peace at home. So they are looking for a way to get peace. Appreciate your wife. Appreciate your husband. Be loyal to your husband. Be loyal to your wife. Be loyal. Antonia, God bless you. How are you today? All right? Be loyal. Be loyal to your wife. Be loyal to your husband. Be loyal. And remember, just do this. Women, because of their nature as emotional beings, appreciate lovemaking than sex. They appreciate lovemaking. They don't just want to have sex. They want to have lovemaking. So grant that request for them. You can have sex later, but first, do what she wants. It will pay you better to ask your wife what she wants in the other room, in your bedroom, or anywhere you are going to have it. Ask her what she wants, and then do it as she wants. If she's happy, you will be happier. Very important. Very important. Very important. We are not in your father's generation. We are not in your mother's generation. So don't expect her to be like your father or like your mother. Be wise for yourself. Be wise for yourself. She is not a man. For a man, just having sex is okay. But for a woman, no. She needs love making. Please make love to her. And God will bless you. And you'll be happier. All right? As a good wife, polish your husband's ego. Feed his ego. That will make you have him under your control. The control of your love. All right? Polish his ego. Feed his ego. All right? Encourage him as he wins. Cover his weakness before his children. Don't expose his weakness to his children. And like I said, men value respect more than food. Give it to them. Your husband needs respect. And he appreciates it. He values it more than food. Pamper your husband as a good wife, as a wise wife. Pamper your husband. Treat him like your big boy. It's not only women that needs pampering. He also needs pampering. Treat him one. All right? Switch from all these enemies and start fighting together to conquer the enemies that will come against your marriage. And you'll be surprised how wonderful your marriage will become. I'm waiting to hear from you. Call, ask your questions, and there is solution for you. All right? Mama Princess, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much for the greeting. God bless you. I appreciate your time today. Tomorrow is another day. I'm going to be online both in the morning and in the evening. Be my guest. God bless you. Apply these things to your marriage. I tell you, they will work for you. They will work for you. God is waiting to see you applying them so he can bless you as you apply them. The Lord help you, and the Lord crown your efforts with success. In Jesus' name, amen. I'll see you tomorrow. Be my guest.